Hi Dennis. Okay, I have created the files for you so you can use them to place your signature anywhere you want on an image. So I'm going to show you how to do it. It's very easy. There's just a few things you need to keep in mind. So I'm going to place this image, which in this case is a 16 by 9 aspect ratio, down in the slide list. And then I'm going to objects and animations. And the first thing you want to do before anything else is add a frame. So click outside the image here, right click, add a frame. The purpose of the frame is to adjust the size and the position of the signature. If you did it without a frame, you'd have to line up the alpha mask and the video each time. It gets complicated. Make a frame, put everything under the frame, adjust the frame, it adjusts everything underneath. That's what makes the hierarchical structure of PTE so nice. So next, highlight this frame and right click, and you're going to add a mask. And you want this to be a mask image video. So you choose the center one. Okay? And then you go and you find what the file called alpha WMV. Dennis alpha WMV. Always add that. And as you can see, it puts that in as a stencil. The stencil is what the mask content would be played through. So the next thing you do is highlight the mask content, okay, and then right click, and you're going to add a video. Add a video. Now, I've created 3 videos, white, red, and blue. And we'll start with the white one. Okay. And we'll open that. And if you do nothing else at this time, I'm going to play this, but I don't want to play it in the main viewer because it flashes. My software isn't that great. So I'm going to play it over here in the mini viewer. Preview. I have a hard time with P's and R's together, so you'll have to excuse my language. And I need more time. So I have to go to the slide options and put some more time. 5 seconds wasn't time enough to write your signature. So I'm going to about 15 seconds on here. And then let's look at it again. Here we go. Here we're writing your signature. Everything works perfect. Okay, the next thing let's do is what if we wanted to put, say, a red in? Well, that's easy. Go back to Objects and Animations, and then we're going to click on the white and go up here in the Properties tab, and where it says Picture, we're going to change that to red. So just choose red and open that, and then we'll go back so we can see it again. I'm going to do it in a mini viewer, and we'll go ahead and run that. So preview. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to preview it. I want to run it in the mini viewer. So there's the red one being written. My software is 15 seconds or 15 frames a second. Too slow to not flash. PT is going 60 frames a second, and the software is going 15. Anyhow, there we go. So we changed it to red, and we do the same thing. If we wanted to change it to blue, we can go in here and go to this picture and change this to the blue. Open. I'll go back to the mini viewer and run it. If I had better capture software, wouldn't have to go back. There it is in blue. Okay, now that I showed you how to use red, blue, and white, if you want a different color, like yellow or orange or green or something, all you do, go to Objects and Animations, go to this mask content video, select it, go to Animation here, and go down to Color Correction. Make sure this is checked there. Add a filter and go to Hue Saturation. Okay? And then pull this line over here so you can see your color. There it is. And then change it to suit yourself right here. You can make it yellow, orange, turquoise, green, any color you want. Then when you go back and play it or preview it, in your case, it will be the correct color. We'll go ahead and preview it or mini view it here. There, you made it green. Okay, well that shows you how to change the color and so on. Now, what about the position? Well, we'll go back to Objects and Animations here. If you highlight the frame up here, I'm going to pull this back so you can see the signature. Then you can rotate this, you can size it, you can move it anywhere you want. Maybe you want it over here at an angle, right in there. So if I go back to view it there, pull this back, and you see that it goes on diagonal and put your signature on the mountain. So that's how you change. You use the frame, position, and size your signature anywhere you want it, because when you move the frame, you're simultaneously moving everything under the frame, which includes the alpha, which is the stencil, and the video itself. So when you size the frame, you size it. And when you move the frame or change its rotation, that's you're doing the same thing. Everything at the same time. Works like a charm. And then, so to recap, let's go through this one more time. Go back to Objects and Animations. So what we did, I'm going to delete this whole thing. Okay, we put our image in, we set the slide time enough for our signature, and then we right click outside over here and add a frame. Then we right click on the frame and add a mask. And we add the mask video. Then we choose the alpha, and that puts it in as a stencil. Then click on the container, right click, and add a video. This time we've already added the mask. Now we're going to add a video, and you choose the color that we want. Let's go back to white here for fun. Open that, and there you are. You have your signature, which you can change the color. You can't change white. You have to put red or blue to change the color. If you try to change the color of white, I don't think it will work, because white itself isn't a color. I'm not sure about that. Let's find out to be sure. Yeah, see, doesn't matter what you do. You can't change the color of white or black. So we'll just get rid of that. So then, you know that you click on the mask, you can change the what item on the frame, and once you do that, you can change the size, the position. You can put it upside down. You can keyframe it so it starts upside down and goes upside down. Do anything with this frame that we could with an image. That's about it. It's pretty simple to do. I'm going to zip up those 4 files and send them to you. And this, of course, you'll know this when you get the link. This will be on YouTube, and you just click the link I give you to watch the video tutorial. Okay, that's it.